right, we're going to be starting off in Psalms 18 this morning. While you're turning there, I'm going to tell a story really quick. And so now, I don't recommend this. I don't think I would do it again, but I went to a water park when I was young. I don't know how all you guys believe about that, but I'm just saying it real quick. I'm not recommending it. Anyway, so there's this wave pool, right? It's ridiculous. I see it from afar, and this wave is like maybe 10 feet tall. And I think to myself, I've got to check this out. I see that, I get close, I find myself all the way at the front, as close as I can get. The buoy line is right at my chest. And I'm starting to think to myself, I look at this lifeguard, I'm like, I wonder if I can hold on to this buoy line and I can withstand this wave that comes at me. And I'm probably like 12, 14 at this time. I'm not a small kid. I'm lifting weights at this point. My forearms are big. I thought I was all that. I might be able to bench press a lot. I could do a lot of pull-ups. But I'm standing there as this kid. I think I'm pretty strong. I look at this lifeguard. I'm like, yeah, you don't know what's coming, but I do. I'm ready. And so this wave, it comes, and it's approaching. 20 yards out. I got this. 10 yards out. Maybe. Right, and the wave is like 15 yards away. I feel the water start to lift me up. Lifeguard's not going to be able to blow the whistle before he sees me pull on this buoy line. And so it starts, I'm flailing all about, right? The water's, it's like rushing into my eyes, my mouth, my nose. It's not great. I'm gripping onto this with my heart, soul, and strength. And nothing is going to peel me off of this buoy line until it reaches about the halfway point of its power. I'm like, nope. And I'm gone. I did not have enough strength. I did not expect the water to peel me off of that buoy line, but I did. And we're not going to talk about how the lifeguard talked to me afterwards. There's multiple things wrong with that story, but we're going to focus on the fact that I wasn't strong enough. I was fully prepared, and I was fully motivated, and I stood there ready, and it wasn't enough. Well, in Psalm 18, it says, I will love thee, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. My God, my strength, I will trust. My buckler and the horn of my salvation and my high tower. Now pause right there. What are you holding on to? For me, I was holding on to a buoy line. There's been other times in my life, poetically or in a form where I can say I was holding on to the faith of someone else, or I was holding on with my own strength, or I was holding on to, say, a hobby, or something that would give me entertainment or lift my spirits, and then life would pick up. And I'd realize what I wasn't grabbing onto I'd realize it wasn't all that strong. Or I'd realize I wasn't quite as motivated to grip onto this as I thought I was. Life can pick up and things become difficult, and you're not sure am I really grabbing on to what's right? Am I really grabbing on to what's true? And let me assure you, if you're grabbing onto God, you're grabbing onto the right thing. If you're grabbing onto the truth, if you're grabbing on to the Word of God, that is exactly what you should be grabbing onto. If you're rooted in the Word, you will have strength like you didn't think you could have. It will pull you through because God is your strength. God is your rock. There's no real limit to what life can throw at you other than, can you take it by God's power? If you could take it by God's power, you're probably going to go through it at some point because that's really the only limitation. In 1 Samuel chapter 12, verse 20, it says, "And Samuel said unto the people, Fear not, ye have done all this wickedness, yet turn not aside from following the Lord, but serve the Lord with all your heart. And turn not aside, for then should ye go after vain things, which cannot profit nor deliver, for they are vain." What happens when we turn aside, when we start to grip onto something else? Things that don't have profit, things that are vain. What happens? Life peels us off of that buoy line, and then we're left there, wondering what to do. What you do is not turn aside. You serve God with your whole heart. It doesn't matter if you're holding on to that buoy line or if you're 20, 50 yards back after that wave totally destroyed you. Serving God is going to mean the same to him. You do not turn aside. You serve God anyway, and you find yourself back to that rock, back to that buoy line, and you hold on, waiting for the next wave because you know it's coming. And so my encouragement to you this morning is be rooted in God. Hold on to God. And when life peels you off, serve him anyway, because that's what profits. That is not vain, and it matters.